I've been noticing bee symbolism. And I just thought I would run through a few things that I jotted down here. So, the first thing that I was thinking of is, I was thinking about hexagon and how in the Hunger Games, the firmament or the sky is shown to have a hexagonal pattern. And that makes me think about us being in a beehive or us being enslaved, similar to the way bees are. Now, I feel bees are enslaved because bees would only be present in a carbon-based realm. Like silica-based realms or etheric realms or plasmatic realms, they don't have this dead flesh decaying system where you need flowers, bees, flies, other vermin to take care of all this flesh and the carbon-based stuff. So bees may be enslaved here as well, just a thought. But so a beehive, is kind of like a city. Most of the bees live in the beehive, but some bees do live by themselves and things, kind of like some people live out. And then you've got the hive mind. They very much try to get us to have like a hive mind way of thinking. Bees don't actually appear to have a hive mind, though. They have very, very distinct social interactions, and they're incredibly smart. They remember human faces. They have a very strict social hierarchy. Bees have been known to create distractions for predators, like they will set up a certain flower to make it look like, they're eating over there, and then they'll go eat over here. And they're just very social. And so then you think about, so we got a queen, and then the beehive is run by a queen. Well, one interesting thing about the beehive is that at least honeybees, there's the queen, the workers, and the drones. And there's only one queen. She's the biggest. She's actually shaped different. And the workers are all female. And then the drones are all male. And the men die after they get the female pregnant. They die. That's their only purpose. Very interesting. Makes me think that consciousness is inherently female, and there's really not like a role for the male consciousness, like in the bee, that it's all female as it. I mean, masculine energy exists, but it came from the feminine. I mean, essentially, source is female. I mean, if you want to assign a gender to it, it's actually both genders. But okay, so then you think about like marriage. Now that's a ritual to Saturn. So you go to the hexagon. Saturn has the hexagon on it, the planet Saturn, and allegedly Saturn was once Shamash. And it was a star that was much closer to our Earth. And somehow the rings shut it down, etc., etc. And then that hexagon, the Saturn moon matrix, is theorized to be what broadcasts a low frequency here. That's actually what makes this a 3D lower density realm, is the Saturn moon matrix. I mean, if those things collapse, we would go back up to higher density. But anyways, okay, so marriage is a ritual to Saturn. So then you got the hexagon on Saturn, and that's where Saturnalia, which is where Christmas derives, all of that is to Saturn. So you got the honeymoon. Well, I mean, the Saturn moon matrix, and then the bees. I mean, the honey kind of references that Saturn, that hexagon on Saturn. And then, that's where hex, like to hex someone, that comes from the hexagon on Saturn. So, and just being, I mean, just to be and be. That right there is what makes me think the bees are the slaves too. I don't know. It's just something I was thinking about. I just wanted to share. Have a good day.